Hello and welcome to Longship Gaming. Today we're playing Marvel Champions. It's going to be War Machine against Proxima Midnight and Corvus Glaive in the Tower Defense mission scenario, whatever you want to call it. This is part of the Vengeance cycle where I take on scenarios and villains that had bested one of the heroes in an earlier video. And so I'm going to have, I'm going to keep wanting to say Iron Man. It's not Iron Man. It's War Machine. Seek vengeance for the fallen comrade who couldn't get the job done previous time around. So, as usual, went on to the Champions database, found an aggression deck that I thought would work pretty well for this scenario. And we've got, for our allies, we've got Marvel Boy, Angela, and the Hulk. For our events, we have 3 copies to chase them down, because we don't really have any other reliable method of getting rid of... I shouldn't say that. He does actually have a pretty solid spend an ammo counter, remove 3 threat from a scheme, which lines up pretty well with this scenario. But chasing down being a free event, after attacking and defeating an enemy, remove 2 threat from a scheme, it's pretty good. Surprise attack. So with War Machine, he's constantly flipping back and forth between sides. In order to refresh his ammo, he has to do it. And again, uniquely, this scenario is pretty good for him if he times it being on the James Rhodes side when Corvus Glaive, when his scenario is active, and then switching back to War Machine when Proxima Midnight is active. So there's going to be lots of flipping so we can leverage surprise attack. Also lines up pretty well with the base 3 damage, or 4, if you use a strength resource to pay for it. Lines up pretty well against a lot of the minions that come out. So Black Order Berserker, or Besieger, that's, comes out at the start of the game, can just die instantly. So back to our deck, we have 3 copies looking for trouble, another way of getting rid of threat, and of course getting minions out of the deck. Mean Swing. Mean Swing's pretty potent. He's already got a base 2 attack. +3 brings it to a +5, which is a pretty good amount. Proxima and Corvus themselves don't really have high hit point totals. And there are a lot of the tech weapons that he has in his deck that you're not always going to be using. That you don't want to necessarily spend ammo counters for. There's one that's like, spend an ammo counter, do 2 damage. Well, I think it's a better deal to spend a 0 cost event and, exhaust that and get a 5 instead of a 2. So it's just more value. And of course, Hall of Heroes, because we will constantly be knocking down villains. Or not villains, minions. They're all villains, but some are more villainous than others, I suppose. Okay, so we've got, for our basic cards, we have Blade. Of course, always a solid basic inclusion, because you can attack and thwart for free if you spend might resources, of which we have a lot in this deck. Ironheart for card draw. Ready to Rumble, because again, we're going to be flipping back and forth all the time. Endurance to boost up our hit points. Crew Quarters to get us a free heal damage when using Alter Ego, which is going to happen a lot. And Helicarrier just to drop some costs. And then we have Strength, Energy, and Genius. So to go over the scenario, we've got Proxima and Corvus. They're both attacking the Avengers Tower, and they alternate which one activates on their turn. Although there are cards in here which can sort of have them act out of order from one another to sort of desync what I want to do as a player. So I have to keep an eye on that. So Proxima has 12 hit points, has a scheme of 1, and an attack of 3. As a forced interrupt, when she attacks, choose to either deal 1 damage to Avengers Tower, or Proxima Midnight gains +2 for that attack. Corvus Glaive has a scheme of 2 and attack of 2. Force response after Corvus Glaive makes an undefended attack. Discard the top card of the encounter deck. Deal 1 damage to the Avenger's Tower for each boost icon on that card. And he has 11 hit points. Now, these are not defeated until they're both defeated. So think of it like a total pool of 23 health between the two of them. And only then can you flip them over to their third stage. So there are 2 main schemes. Under Siege, so this is Proxima's. Comes in at 1, has a threshold of 6. Goes up by 1 each turn. When the stage is completed, remove all threat from this stage instead and deal 6 damage to Avenger's Tower. So this is the one that's a little more dangerous for us than Corvus's. 6 damage is a big chunk of the total 18 health that's on Avenger's Tower, both on this side and on the flip side. If this goes off 3 times, you basically just lose. Armies of Thanos, so Corvus Glaive scheme, same thing, 6 threshold. Comes in with 1, goes up by 1 each turn. Forced Interrupt, when stage will be completed, remove all the threat from this stage. Instead, then deal each player 1 face down encounter card, which is, not as big of a deal as causing damage to the tower. So we don't mind if this one increases. We don't want this to go up. And Avenger's Tower has 2 sides, a grand total of 18 health. Once 18 health is removed, then we lose. We don't lose by them scheming out. We just lose by damage going on the tower. And there's lots of different sources of potential damage. And as part of the setup, I should note, there is 1 Black Order Besieger that is engaging us. But it doesn't trigger. It's got a scheme of 1, attack of 2, health of 3, forced response after Black Order Besieger engages you. Choose to either deal 1 damage to the Avenger Tower or deal 2 damage to your identity. But because it's set up before we set up, that doesn't happen. For James Rhodes, aka War Machine, has 10 health, has a 3 recovery. He's a shield soldier. Action, choose a War Machine card in your discard pile and shuffle it into your deck. Force response, after you change to this form, discard each ammo counter from your identity. On this side, thwart of 1, attack of 2, defense of 2, Avenger Soldier. Locked and loaded, response, after you change to this form, place 5 ammo counters on War Machine. So you can see why you want to constantly be flipping up and forth, not to mention recovering, because you are going to take a lot of damage. All right, and I should say hand size is 6 on Alter Ego side and the usual 5 on the hero side. So we are going to get shuffled up. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. We have dealt ourselves our starting 6 cards. We have Crew Quarters, Repulsor Beam, Looking for Trouble, Chase Them Down, Full Auto, and Full Auto. Okay. So, Crew Quarters might be good to get out early just for that quick healing. The Beam might be good to be able to take care of the Besieger. Chase Them Down, overpaying a little, but still I think viable. I don't think we want to look for trouble right now. And Full Auto is just, we're not going to be doing that early. It's unfortunate we have the 2 of these right off the top, but so be it. Draw 3, so Ready to Rumble, Blade, Ingenious. Okay, unfortunately, we don't have any really of our tech cards. Okay, so we will don't have to worry about Ready to Rumble right now, but we are going to put out our Crew Quarters, so we know we will be flipping down. Don't think we're going to chase them down this turn. So we're going to flip over. We're going to get our 5 tokens. We are going to repulsor beam, take out the besieger. That'll cost us a token. And put out blade. Blade's going to take some damage here, but I don't really mind. We're going to thwart off of each. I think Blade's just going to get shot and killed anyway by Proxima. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chase them down. Angela, repulsor beam, Iron Man, and surprise attack. Okay. So this is going to move over. So under siege is now the active scheme. Goes up by 1. Proxima is going to attack. We're going to put damage onto the tower or give her +2. I'm going to say +2 because our blade's just going to get in the way. So it's 5. Discard 1 card at random from our hand. Which is not ideal. And there goes Iron Man. Wow. Blade's just gone. Encounter card. Bound by blood. Heal 2 damage from each villain. Give each villain tough status card. Okay. Not great. Could be worse. All right. Let's see. I feel like Angela here. As she enters play, we go looking for minion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Minion. There's a besieger and an infantry. Can we kill him? I think we can because we have a repulsor. Yep. So we're going to put an infantry out. We don't want to trigger the besiegers coming into play and engaging. We will repulsor beam, using surprise attack to pay for it. Killing the infantry. Give the villain a tough card. Already tough. Use chase them down to ping that off. We will ping off a tough off of Proxima. We're going to flip over. All of our tokens go away. And we draw back up to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need some of those tech cards. Oh, there's one finally. Okay. So, Armies of Thanos becomes active. He's going to scheme. Schemes for 2. 5. So that's going to give us an encounter card. Clears that off. So, first encounter card. Direct assault. Attached to the villain who is not the active villain. So that would be Proxima. When the attached villain attacks, the attack gains range. If that attack defeats an ally, deal 3 damage to Avenger's Tower. At the end of that attack, discard direct assault. Ugh. Next one. Under fire, surge. 2 more. Caught off guard, discard an upgrade or support. It's going to be our crew quarters. And lastly, landing craft. Discard, when defeated, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. Put that minion into play. Engage with the player who defeated this scheme. Wow, they had a good turn. I did not. Oh, I forgot to put 1 on the armies. Okay. Back to us. Well, we know we're going to take a big hit on the next turn. I think we're going to put out an endurance. Get some hit points. Then we're going to put out Gauntlet Gun, flip over, have Angela take out the tough. And use a mean swing on... No, that's a... Oh, it is a weapon. Yep, so it is a weapon. We're going to do 5 to Proxima. Down to 7. Oh, forgot to give ourselves our tokens. And then we're going to... Oh, no, we already attacked. So we'll have to leave landing craft for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mean swing, upgrade chassis, Hulk, looking for trouble, and shoulder cannon. So finally some tech. All right, it's going to switch over. It's going to get 2 on it. I'm not going to throw Angel in the way here. No, I am actually, because otherwise I would take a lot of damage. Way more than I'm willing to take. So, Angel will defend. This is 1, 2, 5. Give her the +2, 7. 10. Just wiped out. This is gone, and it's going to put 3 damage on the tower. Counter card. Rain Fire, deal 3 damage to the tower. Wow, okay. Back to us. Well, the chassis is critical here. Looking for trouble will be able to allow us to get rid of the landing craft, though. Okay. We're going to look for trouble. Go looking for a minion. Oh, there's one. It's Net Rider. And we have to discard 1 card from our hand. Discard cards until you discard. Oh, it's not revealed, so the when revealed does not trigger. We're going to take 3 off of landing craft. Now we discard, put into play, so it's not revealed. Go looking for another one. Besieger. Put into play, but we are engaged. We'll take 2 damage. I think we're going to put out the Hulk. Yeah, really hurts to have to spend those, but so be it. Hulk comes out. Hulk will attack the Besieger. And then we draw to see what the effect is, which is Genius. Genius means discard Hulk. Thanks. We're not going to mean swing. We're just going to hit the Outrider. We are going to discard mean swing and flip over. All of our tokens are gone again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Our setup is not good. So missile launcher, Marvel Boy, Scorched Earth, Strength, and chase them down. All right, switching back over to the armies of Thanos. It's going to scheme. He's going to scheme for 2. Just 2. Encounter card. City under attack. When defeated, we draw a card. Okay. Okay. We're going to flip over, get our counters. We're going to need to play out Marvel Boy. Play out our missile launcher. We're going to use the gauntlet gun to pay for the missile launcher. Oh no, that just costs 1 ammo counter, so it doesn't really do anything because it generates it for an event. So we're going to use a counter. Hit Proxima Midnight for 2. It's down to 5. And then Marvel Boy. Attack for 2 more. It's down to 3. We're going to get rid of, well, we'll do that in a second. We're going to thwart off of here. Discard Scorched Earth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Targeted strike, which we desperately need. Looking for trouble. Ironheart, munitions bunker, and surprise attack. All things that we need. Okay. Back to them. Under siege. She's going to attack. We'll give her the +2, and Marvel Boy will get in the way. Marvel Boy dies. Encounter card. Black Order Infantry. Okay. So. We need to use Gauntlet Gun, which is going to give us wildcard resource and give us a token. To use Targeted Strike to get rid of City under attack. Which is going to draw us a card. Targeted Strike. Okay. We're not going to surprise attack. We don't want to necessarily look for trouble. We're going to bring out Ironheart. Draw us a card. Mean Swing. We can take out the Black Order Infantry here while still playing a munitions bunker, which is important for us. So we're going to do that. We're going to shoot. So that's 1. And then punch. The villain gets a tough card. Ironheart is going to thwart. We're going to flip over, lose our tokens, munition bunker, alter ego action, exhaust munitions bunker, place 2 ammo counters here. So I should put this on this side so we can see it. So 1, 2, encounter card. One, 2, 3, 4. Gauntlet gun, energy, surprise attack, chase them down, scorched earth, upgraded chassis. Okay. Switches over. We know that this one's going to trigger. One goes on. He's going to scheme for 2, 3, 4. We're going to get another encounter card. So, first of 3. First one. Corvus' Cunning. Corvus Glaive activates against us. So he's going to scheme again. So scheme of 2, 3. Next one. Master Plan. Place 4 threat on each side scheme. If there are none in play, discard until you find one. I have a feeling that we're not... Oh, there it is. It's another city under attack. Last one, Black Order Besieger. It's used to either deal 1 damage to the tower or to take 2 damage. We'll take the 2 damage. Okay. I think those turn things get a little better for us. Nothing we need to do on this side? No. Okay, we're going to flip over. We're going to... Oh, wait, before we do that, we need to do something else. Okay. We need to play out... I'm not going to surprise attack. We're going to play out our upgraded chassis. So hero response: when you change the hero form, exhaust upgraded chassis, give War Machine a tough status card. Then we're going to flip over. We're going to get our 5. And then we're going to get 2 more from the bunker. We're going to give ourselves a tough card. I think this is the smarter way to do this. We're going to attack the Besieger and then shoot it. Which defeats it. We use chase them down to remove 2 threat from this scheme. Ironheart will thwart to remove it. Drawing us a card. Targeted strike. Would love to get the other gauntlet gun out, but I think, we're going to hold on to their gauntlet gun. It's going to give us the free resource. And then remove that to get rid of 3 threat from a scheme, which is going to be this one. I want to hang on to both of these, I think. I want that gauntlet gun out next turn. We're tough right now. Not too concerned. 1, 2, 3. Crew quarters, full auto, and mean swing. Okay. So, switches over. Schemes, she's going to attack. I'll say go ahead and take the +2, so she's at 5. Kills my tough. Next, gang up. She's going to attack. I think I'm just going to take the hit here. I will, however, put 1 damage on the tower. So it's only 3, 4, 5. So we're down to 3. We know we're flipping over anyway. Okay. So we're not too interested in doing much damage here. So we're going to bring out crew quarters for some healing when we flip over. And then spend both of these on our other gauntlet gun. We will, however, attack, pinging off the tough from Proxima. Then we're going to flip over. We're going to lose all our tokens. We will crew quarter to heal for 1 and to heal for more to 7. The bunker is going to get a couple of tokens on it. And there we are. And we had a really slow start, so hopefully we can make up for lost time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looking for trouble, mean swing, full auto, chase them down, mean swing, and shoulder cannon. Okay. Going over to Corvus. He's going to scheme. So that's going to trigger. Acceleration now happens. Got to get ourselves two encounter cards. First one, Besieger. So take 2 damage or put 1 damage on the tower. Tower's at 7, so let's put it to 8. Next one, Direct Assault. Just going to go on to Proxima again. That's a lot of damage. All right. Healing through the crew quarters. We're going to heal back up to 10. Going to flip over, get our 5, get our additional 2. Give ourselves tough, which is crucial on this turn because of the direct assault. Don't think we want to look for trouble, but we are definitely going to chase them down. We're going to get 2 tokens here for using our gauntlet guns and 2 wildcard resources. So there's that. But we're going to spend both of those on full auto. Oh, it removes 4. So that was 2. Let's get one back. Murders the Besieger. And it's got overkill. So 7 more go through. I'm just going to knock down Proxima to nothing. Of course, which is not defeat her. Going to chase him down to get rid of that. We don't need to look for trouble. We're going to spend both of our mean swings on the shoulder cannon. Do we fire, or are we going to need it for something? We're going to do 2 damage to Corvus, so he's down to 9. There we go. All right. Luckily, we are tough. So we're going to ditch looking for trouble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hall of Heroes, Marvel Boy, Iron Man, Hulk, and Blade. Okay. It's going to move over. 2 threat. She's going to attack. We'll give her a +2. So she's at 7. Give her a tough card. It's fine. Kills our tough. Encounter card. Rain fire. Tower's going to take 3, which is going to flip it over. All right. And it's now back to us. Okay. Well, we can definitely just expend all of our ammo counters because we're going to be flipping over anyway. We have no attacks. So who do we want to bring out? We need a tech upgrade. Depends if there are any more. I've got almost everything. Oh, yeah, this is gone. There's none in here. Are there any more? We've got... Do we have all our weapons? I think we might. So maybe... Hulk and Blade are probably the better idea. Hall of Heroes, not really going to do for us much right now. So let's get Hulk out. Hulk's going to attack. He's going to attack Corvus. Hits him, brings him down to 6. Our card is Strength. So do 2 damage to an enemy. I'm just going to ping off the tough off of Proxima. And then we'll put out Blade. And Blade will thwart. We're going to... Okay. Do we want to thwart or do we want to heal? We've got a total of 13 hit points. We're going to heal 2 off of crew quarters. Okay. So let's use our weapons. I mean, we could flip them on this turn. By spending those 4 through the shoulder cannon and then hitting for 2. So then we're going to spend the 4. Yeah, so we're just going to take out Corvus. Okay. So, Proxima, scheme of 2, attack of 3. Corvus, scheme of 3, attack of 2. Their hit points are 15 and 14 respectively. I think we're in a much better spot than we were. They're going to flip over. Crew quarters will heal us. Bunker will get counters. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Surprise attack. Helicarrier, Genius, chase them down, looking for trouble, and Scorched Earth. Okay. Just going to switch over. Gets 2. Corvus is going to scheme, so this is automatically going to trigger. Getting a counter card. So we have our 2. First one, Outrider. Got to discard a card. Surprise attack. Next one, Assault, gain Surge. Surge, we got 2 more. Surge, Exhaust. Still 2 more. When revealed, Proxima Midnight activates. So she's going to scheme. So it's base of 2. 3. Still 1 more. Give to us. Exhaust. James Rhodes, remove equipment malfunction. He's already exhausted. Remove all ammo counters from your identity. If 2 or fewer ammo counters were removed this way, this card gains Surge. Okay, there were none. So it's... Wow. City under attack. Okay, so finally the surging comes to an end, which is astonishing. Okay. So, gonna heal for 1. Gonna flip over. We're gonna get our tokens. Gonna get more from Bunker. Let's then use our gauntlet guns to give ourselves 2 tokens and 2 resources. And spend 1 more. No, you know what? Be interesting if I could do that. No. So 3 for Scorched Earth. Remove 3 counters. Deal 3 damage to each enemy in play. So the Outrider's gone. Corvus takes 3. Down to 11. Proxima takes 3 down to 12. Oh, I forgot when we switched over to give ourselves our tough. We're going to use Chase Them Down after defeating the Outrider to get 2 off of City Under Attack. We will thwart Using Blade. Draws us a card. Ready to rumble. Guess we'll just play out the Helicarrier. And then we will attack Proxima with the Hulk. So 9. Whoop. Energy. Deal 1 damage to each character. So Blade's going to die. She takes 1. He takes 1. Blows our tough off. So that was the second attack, and then there was that. It's unfortunate. I mean, we could shoot some more here. We've got a lot of tokens. I think I'd rather save that for next turn. We know that the tower is about to get damaged. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Extra encounter card. Just going to scheme. This is going to go off. 6 damage is going to go on the tower. So we're almost losing there. We're not going to put damage on it. We'll give her the +2. So she's at 5. We're just going to take it. 8 down to 4. First encounter card. Corvus gains retaliate. Next, landing craft. 2. Whoop. Okay. What to do here? We've got 6 tokens. We've got a Hulk. We've got an Angela. We've got a repulsor beam. I think we try and do as much damage here as possible. So we're going to use the Gauntlet Gun to give us a token to pay for a repulsor beam. Which will do 4 damage. So I'm going to spend that. Do 4 to Proxima. I'm going to use the other one to give us a counter, but we have to spend it for targeted strike. To do this. So we got to look for a minion. an Outrider. And it's put into play, not revealed. Question is, do we Angela here? I mean, we can just kill the Outrider by shooting it once. We're going to have Hulk hit Glaive because we know Hulk's just going to go away anyway. So that's 3. He's down to 7. What card do we draw? Strength. So it's going to do another 2. Let's bring him down to... Let's bring... Yeah. It brings him down to 5. Shoulder cannoning Corvus would kill us, so we're not going to do that. So we're going to use 4 of ours to take out Proxima. Hulk's gone. Leaving Corvus, so we're going to, okay, so we're going to hang on to Angela and surprise attack for our next turn. I mean, we could hit him here for 2 and take some damage. But I don't think we need to. I think we need to be a little more careful. So we're flipping over. We're going to heal. I know. Coward's way out. Put 2 tokens. Hold on to them. Draw back up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Surprise attack. Angela, full auto. Looking for trouble. Targeted strike and surprise attack. Okay. So, we're going to be lucky, or we're going to be unlucky? Oh, that I didn't move that back. That actually should be back on Corvus now. I've been keeping track in my head. I should have moved our indicator as to the active scheme. They haven't switched their order, so that goes back to there. I just neglected to do so. I jumped ahead into Proxima's turn. Okay. So, it is Corvus. 2 goes on here. He's going to scheme. It's automatically... it might not. So, 3, 4, 5 it is. So, we get an extra encounter card. So, as long as it's nothing that causes the tower to get hit, then we're okay. We engage. We can take the 2 damage. That's fine. Second one, surge. Caught off guard, discard, and upgrade or support that we control. I mean, it might as well be the Helicarrier at this stage. Okay. So I think we're good. We're going to heal for 1. Going to flip over. Get all 5 of our tokens. And go out in style with a almost completely free full auto, which is 8 damage, kills the Besieger, and the remaining 5 goes through and kills Corvus Glaive. So there we have it. We had a really slow start there. I thought that we were going to be in a lot of trouble. I mean, we could have been. We definitely could have had some bad luck had that rain fire card came out. But I think, yeah, Rainfire it already was there. I thought I saw another one back here. Yeah, there it is. So I think there's only 2 Rainfires. That was really the only thing that could have ruined us. Yeah. All right. Well, they wanted war. They got war in the form of a war machine. So that good old Earth technology beats aliens with spears any day. It was kind of close. It was very close. But in the end, Rhodey brought it home. And the husband and wife alien murder duo of Proxima and Corvus are taken out in a hail of gunfire. All right. Well, thanks very much for watching. And until next time, happy gaming. Thank you so much for watching Longship Gaming. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. It will really help the channel to grow and improve. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you'll be notified when more Longship Gaming content goes live. Until next time, happy gaming.